Press cross button to start.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since the bricks were laid.
Revelio. Revelio.
My first employment was
Revelio.
Oh, I'm working.
Ceridwen's Precarious Cauldrons. Guide pages. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares.
Revelio.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
J. Pippin's Potions. Guide pages.
Revelio.
Chocolate Frogs. Guide pages. Likely left behind by a Hogwarts student visiting Hogsmead, these enchanted confections hop around like real frogs.
Revelio. Revelio. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
R1 button ancient magic throw.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more!
Lumos. Repair.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Repairer. Last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Repairer. Repairer.
were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmead to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today.
Gladrag's
Take your
wizardware.
time.
1,400 and traditional school robe. Well appointed. Loosened umber autumn scarf. Plaid vest, stinger dueling gloves. Superb. Rick plaid vest school uniform. Dapper mauve ensemble. Legendary. Required level 6. Plaid vest school uniform. Style emerald bloom scarf. Legendary patterned house robe. Superb. Required level 6. Offense 8. Defense. No upgrades temporarily unavailable. Stylish vest school uniform. Superb. Temporarily unavailable. Loosened traditional school robe. Well appointed. Required level 1. Offense. Loosened umber autumn scarf. Superb. Required level 6. Offense 7. Defense. No upgrade. Loose gear. Level 6. Colin Mafia 1490. Galleons. Health 300. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and robes. Equipped cloaks and robes. Circle runic robe. Superb. Equipped item. Traditional runic robe. Traditional school robe. Well appointed runic robe. Superb. Required level 3. Traditional school robe. Well appointed runic robe. Superb. Required level 3. Gladrag's wizardware. Loosened umber autumn scarf. Superb. Required level 6. Offense. Stinger plaid vest. Stinger dueling gloves. Superb. Required level.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmead. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Visit vendors to sell gear.
More battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmead. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is Working with Rookwood?
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Map, Hogsmead. Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Field, Hogwarts map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. The Grand Staircase. The South Wing. The South Wing. Collection chests. Gryffindor Common Room. The Common Room of Gryffindor House. Triangle button will... Quests. All. Regroup with Professor Fig. Map. Flue Flames locations. Level 6. Circle button. Map. Challenge. Collection. Challenges. Overall progress. 3. Quests. 4. Complete 4 Mind Story quests. Complete 2 Mind Story quests. Complete 2 assignments. 1 out of 2. Gear appear. Complete 3 side/relationship quests. 0 out of 3. Gear appearance reward. Bookish half-rimmed spectacles. Quests. Field guide pages. 13. Collect 15 field guide pages in Hogsmead. 11 out of 15. Gear appearance reward. Zonko's chief prankster. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogsmead. Completed. Gear appearance reward. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogsmead. Collect 15 field guide pages in Hogsmead. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Collect 8 field guide page quests. 4%. Map. Flute the South Wing. Quests. Owl Post. No Owl Post. Cross button. Quests. Map. Flu Flames location. Challenges. Overall progress. Collections. Conjurations. Conjurations you have appearances. 22 out of Zonko's chief prankster hat. A top hat for the legendary gloves. Gloves stitched with mysterious Zonko's chief prankster spectacles. Hogwarts regalia spectacles. A pair of Zonko's chief prankster tools. Potions and magical traits. Traits you have level 6. Circle button. Back. You have received an owl post. Options button. Open field guide. Owl post. Owl post will be sent when Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Level. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. The locket's secret. I need to tell Professor Fig about the troll attack in Hogsmead, and I'd like to find out if he's learned more about the locket we found in Gringotts. Charms classroom. Professor Ronan's charm.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
I might even miss you.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says
No,
you're
for
telling
goodness sake.
I take it back. I shan't miss you.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Circle button. Back. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Level 6. Quests. All. Cash in the car. Professor Hecat's assignment 1. Cash in the castle. The first clue shows a rhinoceros skeleton on display. Professor Hecat's cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Back. Level. Inventory. Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts, U. The Astronomy Wing. Professor, U. Secrets of the restricted section. I need to complete Professor Hecat's assignment, before I can continue with this quest. Secrets of the U. Charms Classroom. Professor Hecat's assignment 1. Professor Hecat would like to speak to me about some additional Transfiguration Courtyard. The Transfiguration Courtyard. Professor Hecat's assignment 1. Professor Hecat would like to speak to me about some additional assignments. The Astronomy Wing. Collection level 6. Quests may have level or tool requirements in order to activate them. Check the quest log or your current task options button to remind you what is required for each quest to be activated.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
My siblings and I have all been sent to exilic houses. Came as no surprise to my father. Professor Weasley's already preparing to take my transfer.
Revelio!
I'll visit to try conjuring from here. I rather enjoy transfigurations.
I believe
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Level 6. Circle quests. All Professor Hecate's assignment 1. I met with Professor Hecate. She gave me a list of tasks to do. Once I finish them all, she will teach me a new spell, Incendio. Cross button. Track quest. Triangle button. Locate cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Map. Flu Flames look Hogwarts. Professor Hecate's assignment 1. I met with Professor Professor Hecate's assignment 1. I met with Professor Hecate. She gave me a list of tasks to do. Once I finish them all, she will teach me a new Professor Hecate's assignment 1. I'm triangle button. Open quest log. Quests. All. Professor cross button. Untrack quest level. Inventory. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Hogwarts. Collect Professor Clock Tower Courtyard. The Clock Tower cross button. Remove waypoint. Hospital Wing. The Hospital Wing of Hogwarts Castle. Cross button. Set waypoint. Hospital Wing. The Hospital Wing. Clock Tower Courtyard. The Clock Tower Courtyard of Hogwarts Castle. Professor Hecate's assignment 1. I met with Professor Hecate. She gave me a list of tasks to do. Once I finish them all, she will teach me a new spell, Incendio. Professor Hecate's assignment 1. I met with Professor Hecate. Gryffindor Common Room. The Gryffindor Common Room. Gryffindor Common Room. The Common Room at Hogwarts South Exit. Clock Tower Courtyard. The Clock Tower Courtyard of Hogwarts Castle. Cross button. Set waypoint. Gryffindor Common Room.
stay in your portrait and I'll stay in mine.
This next composition took some practice, so do listen
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell. Levioso target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming.
Prepare.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa!
You'll get it!
Leviosa!
Nicely done!
I think that's enough practice for now.
Already? But you haven't finished the training exercise.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for another round.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Natsayane.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm Accio. Target lock R3 button lets you...
Reparo.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one!
Leviosa.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Ash in the castle. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Back. Professor Hecate's assignment 1. Cache in the castle. It looks as if I'm supposed to find the dragon fountain. The tree in the background makes me think that it's in a courtyard.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecate.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. Right button. Spell selection menu.
Good work.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas, or solve puzzles that require extra light. Disillusionment. Reparo. Utility. Allows you to quickly. Depulso. Force. Accio. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short and requires you to be close. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. R2 button. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign right. Cross button. Assign bottom. R2 button. Hold to assign. Incendio is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range. Action. I should report back to Professor Fig and let him know that I've learned Incendio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecate.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio.